Yo, what's up everybody? How is it going? Today we're playing some Dota 1x6 and it turns out we had some bad luck today. For some reason the video I had prepared for today wasn't rendering properly when Tusky was preparing it and it was just always a black screen. We don't really know what the issue is, don't worry, we'll figure it out, but we won't figure it out in time to have the video ready today. So here I am, and we're just gonna go ahead and play some 1x6 together. Honestly, it was just gonna be pretty much the exact same video where I play Wraith King, and we're gonna go for the ultimate build. So that's what we're going to do. I think I don't mind being next to Pudge. That's all right. But that's the plan today. So we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do with this build. This is a build that I very much enjoy, but that's also why we are recording this off stream right now and just with you and me. But honestly, I think that's nice too. You know, like this stream hasn't really been that successful anyway. It's fine. We just record a video, right? Good old style. So we're playing Wraith King. Now, as you guys know, Wraith King is actually one of my favorite Dota heroes. I just kind of like how straightforward he is. I'm a big enjoyer of that. And I also like how he has recently been changed in Dota 1x6. For a long time, I felt like Wraith King wasn't really Wraith King. Like, he didn't really have stuff that made him feel very Wraith King-y, if that makes sense. But now, recently, Xeno has changed him a bunch, and I actually think he feels great now, and I really enjoy playing him. So I've been playing a lot of Wraith King, and one of the new builds that's kind of been added is Reincarnation. Well, I mean, I guess he already had a Reincarnation build beforehand, but it's been updated significantly, and I thought we could have some fun with that today. And I guess that about sums it up. So we'll just kind of be doing that. This is a build that is a bit farming heavy. Ooh, nice. Let's get ourselves some AOE magic damage. That's always great. It's just a lot of early farming power, which we very much appreciate. Kind of, yeah, you know what? We can take this one on. This is fine. So the 10 AOE damage is just super nice because, of course, that may not seem like a lot of damage, but since we're spending a lot of time near the creeps and there's oftentimes multiple creep camps, multiple creeps all at once, it does certainly add up. We'll get, I think, a Spark of Courage. I think that's generally a pretty nice one to have, and then we'll take down these. You may have noticed I did a little different thing in the early game. I just ran for one of those watches is what they're called, right? And honestly, that's actually more money than clearing a camp. It's just a little optimization I started doing recently. All right, we'll take these guys down. Just, you know, tackle some creeps. And then we'll go for, what do we have here? We want strength. We want primary attributes. It's actually a really important part of this build. We care a ton about just having HP. Just raw HP is super important and very, very valuable for us. Ooh, I stacked. Oh, that was kind of fancy. Possibly not even a good idea. Nah, we're fine, we're fine. So one of the nice things about Wraith King is that he can take down medium camps really early on, as you can see here, right? And that's because the skeletons are just a huge amount of extra damage. Now, you do want to tank for them, but that's fine. We can do that. We are Wraith King after all. We also want to make sure we're micromanaging these skeletons properly. Otherwise, they start running into creep camps like that one, and that's not really desirable. Oh, I should also mention this. This is a pub game right now. I usually play against my stream, because honestly, those games tend to be a lot more competitive than just playing pub games. But as I said already, today we don't have that luxury just because we had some bad luck getting our video ready. So, enemies within a 500 AOE receive pure damage equal to 2% of your current health per second. If Reincarnation is on cooldown, you restore 2% missing health per second. This is incredible. It was actually nerfed like yesterday. It used to be a little bit more than that. But yeah, that's a super good upgrade because it just like makes us deal damage to enemies based on our current health. And turns out we just tank up a bunch and then we can have a lot of health. Now, I'm not sure what is the right play here. We're going up against some kind of funky little heroes. And generally speaking, I'm a big fan of getting an early Armlet on Wraith King if I'm not entirely sure what the best course of action is. I think Armlet on Wraith King is just a bit of a freebie, right? Like, if we don't have a concrete, solid strategy that we're going for, which right now, again, I'm not entirely sure how to tackle this range of heroes. I think Armlet is just a really nice starting point that covers a lot of options. We don't have to worry too much about, you know, any sort of synergies. We don't have to worry so much about whether or not it fits in with, you know, the rest of our items, because it's fairly cheap and we can just get rid of it. And we don't have to worry so much about the early game, because it is an item that is fairly strong in the early game. So, you know, I like Armlet. We don't have to stress about getting ganked, for example. That's a big one. We'll go ahead and take down these. I guess you guys can tackle that if you want. Yeah, you guys just have some fun. You little skeleboys. That's very good. Grab ourselves this rare upgrade orb. +2 armor, +4% strength, which is nice. So we have a bunch of really cool upgrades with this build that just kind of make us bigger, make us more difficult to kill. And that goes a really long way. We'll grab a bounty rune here, get this Wraith Fire Blast. And then we'll just kind of continue farming for a bit. Oh, wow, okay. Well, today is just incredibly blessed. My Dota just crashed, just out of nowhere. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and reconnect so that we can continue on with our game. If I left the game now, then I would actually get an abandon. We wouldn't want that, right? That wouldn't be any good. But don't worry about it, it won't take long, and I don't think we're missing anything important. We do have a 30-second buffer window for reconnecting here, so it should be just fine. Gonna go ahead and get back into it. There we go. And just try to, you know, get back into the game. We've actually been having some issues with crashes today. Honestly speaking, I kind of felt a little bit like shit today. So I was, you know, on stream, I was just kind of, how would I put it? Like, we were just kind of playing normal Dota without really working, per se. Well, I mean, with that is usually my goal when I'm streaming, right, isn't just to stream. The stream is a byproduct. The goal is to get videos ready, because I'm a YouTuber that streams. I'm not a streamer that uploads his videos to YouTube. And to me, that distinction matters. I don't know if it matters to you, but to me it does. All right, we'll have a look at that in a moment. And so, what was I saying? Oh, yes. And so today I kind of wasn't really doing anything. I was just grinding normal Dota all day. But we were having a lot of disconnects, and it was a really weird one. Kind of unfortunate too. I had a 10-game win streak in normal Dota, and then we lost it because somebody disconnected. And then we got stomped in the next game, so we would have lost it anyway, but it still was a little bit annoying. That's not how I wanted to lose my win streak. Anyway, so we have this ability now, Death Grip. Gives you a ghost form for 3 seconds, during which you cannot attack and use items or abilities. Ghost form grants plus 20% movement speed, slow immunity, and 50% damage reduction. Not our damage, but the damage we take, right? So we deal no damage anyway. Well, I mean, we do a little bit of damage. Don't worry, we're getting to that, but yeah, so we just kind of have a damage reduction effect, and we can't be slow. Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, hello, buddy. Cool. Freebie. We'll take it, right? I mean, why not? I'm not gonna complain about getting a free kill like that. Well, it's kind of funny, because I was actually, like, right in front of his base. He really should have known that I was there. Who knows what pub players know? They don't know anything, you know? They're just actively, constantly confused. So what else does this do? Ghost Form also deals pure damage to enemies within a 600 AOE equal to 6% of their maximum health per second, and heals you for 100% of that damage. And while Reincarnation is on cooldown, this ability cools down 60% faster. So if we have Reincarnation on cooldown, then we can kind of spam this a little bit, which is nice. So this is a kind of like a tanking AOE damage survivability centric build. And that's why we're going to get a Radiance. I don't think that's a big surprise. You guys know I'm already a big fan of Radiance, but yeah, Radiance is great because it also makes us farm just super quickly. Wraith King is already a fast farmer just because of the skeletons, but with this build we have the AOE damage that we get from our epic, and then also we have the skeletons, and then we want the Radiance anyway because this is a build that kind of, you know, fights long term, and then all of a sudden we just farm like crazy. And that's really good. We appreciate that. We wanna farm quickly. Seems like the patch is probably gonna leave soon. This is a pop game after all. Oh, did I miss an epic? Not an epic, a blue? Killed the patch? I think I picked that up. Oh, we'll circle around there in a moment anyway. We can have a look. We can have a look in just a sec. Oh, what are you doing? Hello. Yeah? No, it's fine. Buddies, come here. Come over here, please. We've got some farming to do. We don't necessarily want to... Ooh. Is that a patch that I spy? Hello there, buddy. Alright, so this is totally fine. He's probably gonna kill us once. If he does, that's actually good. I might actually just let him kill me. So this may seem a little bit weird, but don't worry, there is a plan behind that. We'll pick this up, -1 seconds reincarnation, respawn delay when reincarnation proxy, pull enemies and silence them. And this silence cannot be dispelled? Reincarnation slow cannot be dispelled. There we go. The silence can, but not the slow. So why did I die right there? It's because we have an upgrade that makes it so every time we die, our strength is increased by 4 every time we reincarnate. And this stacks up to 8 times, after which the reincarnation cooldown is decreased. So it's kind of good to just like trigger reincarnation. It's another thing Armlet helps us with. And in that scenario, we already knew we were gonna beat him anyway. It's not like there was any chance of him escaping. So might as well just kind of get that going. And also, I don't think we're going to need the reincarnation anytime soon. Like, we are fine. We're top farmer. We're next to a hero that can't touch us whatsoever. So it's just not really a problem. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, the courier didn't pick this up. Yeah. Courier still on strike. We'll pick up our enemies within a 600 AOE, lose movement speed. But actually, you know what? I'm going to get some cooldown reduction. Cooldown reduction is great, as you might already imagine, because we want to reincarnate often. We want to use this ability often. We want to use our Wraithfire Blast frequently. We're also going to get an Octarine Core later. Although that's actually because Octarine Core gives a huge amount of HP, which is a fun effect that we appreciate. Alright, let's get an Orb of Destruction, just so we have some more power. It makes us deal a good chunk more damage, and it makes it a bit harder for our opponents to actually, you know, run away from us. That's something that we struggle with a little bit. Very agile heroes can just disengage from us, and then we don't have a way of really, you know, getting back into the action against them. So that could potentially be a problem. If that ends up being an issue, we'll just buy a harpoon. But, you know, I'm just kind of bringing it up so that, you know, this could be a potential problem in the future. Alright, let's have a little look at our opponents. We haven't done that yet. W build, okay, that's fine. That is actually really bad against us. Ultimate build, that's a bit scary. That's definitely one that can be intimidating. This guy just sold all of his items, so I don't think we have to worry about it. Alright, I don't know what's going on over there. Pub games. And the patch, I don't think we need to care. It's rot. Oh, and Troll Warlord is E. Okay, so I don't care about that particularly much. Troll Warlord is actually not a hero that can go up against us. The build we are playing right now, in my opinion, is very powerful. Well, it depends a bit. It's good for pub games. I wouldn't want to play it in like really high-skilled lobbies though, because it does take a while to come online, and that is a problem. Right? It's always one of those things where you might say, oh, well, this build just needs 15 minutes to farm up and then it's really strong. And that may seem like a good deal, but honestly, when you're going up against good players, 15 minutes to farm up, yeah, good luck with that. It's not gonna happen. They'll kill you at 15 minutes. So, luckily we don't have to worry about that here, since pub players tend to be, you know, pub players. Alright, I'll take this. Yeah, I gotta say, I've just kind of had a bit of an anxiety-ridden couple of days. It's mostly because we're releasing Sweet Dreams Alex really soon, right? And it's not that I'm not confident in the product we made, but it's still really scary, you know what I mean, right? Just because we spend so much time for such a long period of time working on that game, and now it's finally done, and I'm just kind of like a little, you know, we'll see, I guess. I'm just kind of hitting. I do need to die. Oh no, that was, yeah, I was about to say I need to die before my mana runs out. Yeah, so what happened there is this steals 25%, 20%, yeah. Okay, not good. Get the Aghanim shard so that doesn't happen again. Alright, well, I guess we're making the game a bit more interesting. I should have won that. I should have, what I should have done is I should have toggled my armlet again so I die a bit quicker. Yeah. Oh well, mistakes were made. Now we don't need to worry about it. We've got the Aghanim shard. I should have honestly gotten the Aghanim shard a bit earlier. I mean, I have to admit, it is quite late. Much later than it would normally be for me to record, so I'll just use that as an excuse. What's going on with this Terrorblade? Terrorblade's just kind of dying a lot, not buying item. Very strange, very strange. I hope the Terrorblade isn't feeding epics to somebody. That would be annoying. I would not be happy about that. People in pub games definitely do team. I've had that before. I've had two players just farming next to each other. Which is kind of funny. Especially since I killed both of them. That's how I found out that they were farming next to each other. Oh man. Hello there, friend. Yeah? No. Nice diffuser blade. Yeah, it's fine. Like, he can do some damage to us. We'll just kind of go into a ghost form and then he does more damage to us and whatever. Ooh, actually, maybe this isn't gonna work. Nah, we're fine, right? Ooh, this is off cooldown again. Oh, oh dear. What's the cooldown? Is 16 seconds. Well, I am learning right now. Look at that. You know, maybe I shouldn't be so cocky. Alright, we know what we need to do against him. We just gotta have an Salbert, but it's just unfortunately not very good against the Shrug, which is the hero I'm more worried about. Alright then. Also, by the way, I guess you can kind of see a little bit what I mean with this build. It just needs a little bit of time to come online. Like, right now, we're not really that impressive, right? Like, and I understand that. Like, honestly, it's nothing crazy yet. But, again, give us some time. We'll get there. And then it'll be alright. Alright, let's have an eye on this Putch. We can probably get a kill. Which would be good. Primary attribute is great. Extra strength. We like extra strength. We'll get a Hammond's Halberd. And, this guy just AFK down there? Is it rude if I walk in there and kill him? Oh, hello. No, right now we don't actually want to fight. Yeah, we'll just kind of turn into our ghost. It gives us some movement speed. We don't want to fight because reincarnation isn't ready. I mean, obviously we're gonna need reincarnation, right? Alright then. Hey, this might end up being a more interesting game than I thought. I mean, that's not too bad. Alright, we'll come up here. Oh! Can I ask you something? Okay, I'm gonna... Allow me a moment, okay? So, let me just start out with the request. Do any of you, does any one of you have a Guild Wars account, the original Guild Wars, not Guild Wars 2, Guild Wars 1, that they would be willing to part with? And let me just go ahead and be upfront. Yes, I'm asking for a free game. It is an old game. Oh, hello there. But I also want to kind of briefly explain why. So, as you guys know, I recently reconnected with some with an old friend of mine who is still friends with a different old friend of mine. So, you know, and we all used to play Guild Wars when we were younger. That was kind of our game. We were playing Guild Wars with each other, like together, all the time. And oh, they're both going for me. That's so rude. Okay, well, I got that kill. Son. And so they asked me, like, you know, we still occasionally just play some casual Guild Wars, and You know, they were wondering if I wanted to join them. So I went looking, and I mean, I just threw out the games. I actually still had them, like, before we moved. Like, I'm pretty sure I just threw them out then. Because I looked at them like, well, when am I ever gonna need these again? So I tossed them. Now I really regret that. And I spent forever searching for, like, what could be the email address for the account that I had, you know, like, what could be my login there. And I have no idea. Completely. I think my account is just gone that I used to have. And I'm just kind of, like, looking for a way to kind of play with them again. That would be fun. Now, admittedly, you might just say, Baumi, just buy it. It's 40 bucks. And I'm like, yeah, I could just buy it. 100%. Oh, I'm so good at this video game. Did you guys know that? I'm just, like, incredibly good at the video game. There we go. Very nice. 100%. I could just buy it. But it is 40 bucks for a game that I'll play, like, you know, I don't know how much we're gonna play, if we're gonna play at all. I just want to be able to. Does that make sense? Right? Like, I mean, how much am I gonna play with them? I don't know. Like, maybe I can fully reconnect and it's something that we do regularly. Or maybe it's just something we do for one evening and then that's it. But, like, I would like to be able to try. But 40 bucks is a high ask for that. You know what I mean? And so, what I'm basically saying, and please forgive me for this, if any of you have a Guild Wars account, they would be willing to lend me, right? Original Guild Wars, and I'll just make a character and I just want to play with my friends. I think Guild Wars is region locked. I think it is, like, so it needs to be available in Germany, right? But I'm not 100% sure about that. And it is a very old game that isn't really actively played anymore. And I don't know why you would want to necessarily play it unless you want to play it for kind of nostalgia like we want to. But yeah, if anybody can help me out with that, please let me know. I would really appreciate it. That would be just fantastic. If not, that's fine too. I understand. But I do have to say, I'm fully aware that I'm just asking for a free game. But, like, in a way, the way I look at it is, like, I'm sure that there's a couple of people like me out there who would just have, like, well, I guess not me anymore. Not half a year ago I would have had it, right? But who just, like, have their old games hanging out and they just wouldn't mind those games seeing some more play. Oh, which one? This one? Oh no. Did somebody haven't harbored you? How could this happen to you? Oh no. Alright, alright, that's fine. I mean, we win this fight. Oh, I need healing reduction. Yeah. Oh, come on. There we go. Took a while to get that last hit in. So, I think I just get a Shiva's Guard right now, and then we'll get an Eye of Skadi afterwards. But I want to get the armor first. I think that's more important. Alright, so you can see, tanking. That's just the game plan. But yeah. Look, if nobody has it, totally fine. Sorry, I feel a little weird even asking. But I hope you all understand where I'm coming from with this, right? Because I would really like to try this, and I think it would be really cool. But I also, you know, the cost of living recently and everything, I don't feel super comfortable just spending 40 bucks on something that then might never happen. You get me, right? Alright, let me get some magic resistance, grab this, some bonus attributes there. And we'll get some vision. That sounds good. Okay, so we're looking really good. I'm gonna go kill the Putch. Oh, he's dead. Okay, good. So that's... I prefer that. I had to go and get rid of the Putch now, because otherwise somebody else would have. And then they just get a free epic. And if that's gonna happen, then I mean, I'm gonna take it instead, right? I'm not gonna just hand it out to somebody else. But I prefer that the Putch just kind of die, because then I don't have to take that free epic myself, because that feels a little cheesy, you know? Alright, we'll take this. So there are 4 players in this lobby that actually all feel fairly competitive, which is nice. I'm glad. It doesn't happen super often. This is bad. This is kind of nothing. Alright, Awkward. I know there's a troll that's smoked up over here. Do I care? Can I get this guy? Alright, this is just nothing. You just do no damage. So Awkward teleported out. I get his illusion, I suppose. There's Troll Warlord. I would like to kill Troll. I'm kind of like looking for kills, to be honest. Like, kills would be great. There we go. Very nice. I think we'll activate this here. There's your... It's not your ultimate, I believe. And there we go. That's a kill. Yeah, you can see now that we have our stuff. Now that we're actually tanky. Especially the Shiva's Guard makes a huge difference. They just really struggled to deal any damage against us. They struggled to take us down, and we have enough damage output ourselves through all of our different AOE effects and our spells that we're casting that they just can't really do anything to us. But yeah. Alright, let's come in over here. And take down these. Let's go back. I think I get a Skadi. Yeah, I mean, Awkward isn't healing focused. I mean, do I need a Skadi? I might have enough. Might have enough survivability as is, to be honest. Sorry, healing reduction is what I'm looking for. Because the other option is an Octarine Core. I think I'll go Octarine Core first. It's not that Skadi is bad, it's quite good. But it's just not necessary. We have healing reduction from the Shiva's Guard, which is pretty solid. If we get the Skadi, of course, we'll, you know, have more, but we don't really need more. It seems to be enough for dealing with the Troll Warlord, and at the end of the day, that should be fine. I don't know if the Leshrac is gonna have, like, that much healing. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna regret saying that because it is a Leshrac, and Leshrac obviously does have a tendency to heal a bunch. I don't know. We'll just kind of try. Alright. Base Disabler? That would be great. If I can get one of them bad boys. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. So we'll just kind of run in here. We should be able to do a tremendous amount of damage. Alright, just kind of hit him a bunch of times. Ghost form. You can't really do damage to me, so that's fine. And then we'll get the Wraith Fire Blast duration increase and some extra damage on that. Oh, you're using it already. Well, that gives me plenty of time to just kind of pressure the rest of these buildings. I find Manta Star to be a very curious choice here, I have to say. I'm not sure what's up with that. So here is your... Oh wait, I thought your ultimate would be on cooldown. I guess it doesn't really have much of a cooldown. Alright. I think we have enough time. I think it takes about 30 seconds to kill the main building. So we'll get rid of this now, and I'm just gonna buy a heart. Just raw HP. That's really powerful. We just want raw HP. Because keep in mind that this right here is 3% of our current health per second. So having healing is really good from Heart of Tarask, and also just having a good amount of HP goes a long way. But yeah, we'll just kill this. I don't think I want to fight the troll again because of the preparation timing here. It's a bit awkward. Oh, these suck. Yeah, these are not good. I guess I could get this, but like Wave 18. Yeah, I mean, the others are just kind of shit, so... Oh no, I shouldn't have summoned those. Yeah, those probably don't help us very much against them. They just give them healing. Alright, we'll just ghost form. Heal ourselves a bunch. So I'm assuming we'll probably end up taking a whole bunch of damage now. But that's okay, right? Because he kills us once and then we just come back. We want to farm these deaths anyway, so I'm perfectly happy to just take one, you know? Alright, sick. Base Disabler. We'll pick up an Essence of Speed so that we can then replace our boots in a moment. It's just 3 of us left. The Arc Warden is looking like he's out farming me, but Essence of Speed doesn't get tracked in the net worth, so I actually have 3,000 more gold than him. I mean, assuming that the Arc Warden doesn't have an Essence of Speed himself. Assuming that's what's going on. I mean, he could have bought one already. Arc Warden does definitely farm faster than me, so there's a possibility. Although, unlikely. Alright, pick up these. More strength. That's always good. And, actually, I have a quest to kill ancient creeps. I haven't killed any. And this is exactly why. Okay, 2 base disablers now. I mean, I probably want to fight... I don't know who I want to fight in a final duel. I think they're both fine. I don't mind either. Hello. Alright, good. We got the slow. That's fine. Do some damage. That's fine too. We'll run in. Slow immunity and all of that. Okay. Disarm. Kill me, I don't mind. Ooh. That's a bit annoying, I guess, but there we go. Good. We were in range. That's what we're looking for. Then we'll drain you. Look at how much AOE damage this is. Oh my god, it's disgusting. It's just AOE damage, right? Non-stop. He gets burned out. I mean, honestly, it's a little crazy, isn't it? Oh, hello. What are you doing? That's just free gold for me. I mean, I kind of get the energy. Like, I get the vibe, right? Like, you're kind of upset that I killed you. So you're just gonna go ahead and attack me at no matter the cost, I suppose. But honestly, not a great idea. Oh, I kind of want the game to last 2 more rounds, right? Because I could try to end it now, but I can get a second legendary and I could get the ghost. Like, the ghost from the queue. Which would work really well with our AoE damage. Huh. Yeah, maybe we slow it down a little bit. Maybe we just play, you know, keeping everybody alive. There's also still a bit of farming we can do, so it's not too bad. Is that a terrible idea? I don't know. It's probably a bad idea, but I want to do it anyway. Because it just seems like a bit of fun. I also need to die 2 more times. Yeah. Kind of don't have enough deaths yet. So what we want to do if you want to kind of keep the game going is we want to control the mid. We definitely need to contest these every time we get. Because that means that our opponents don't have an opportunity to get books to kill each other. Right? Because that would be the problem that we could run into. And also, we can use this to gain vision. And scout out if they are killing each other. Which seems like a possibility because the Lashok just bought back.
Structures fortified.
Oh. Okay, so. Bad news. It seems that plan's out of the window already. I have really one strategy that I can go for, so I'm just gonna do exactly that. Hoping to spook the guy to come back. That's it.
Structures fortified.
Alright. At the end of the day, that's really all I can do here. Good. Nice. So I'm gonna keep up the pressure on these buildings. I'm gonna go ahead and use like probably another base disabler here. I'm not looking to kill him. But if I kill these buildings low enough, then he's gonna have a hard time really like committing to another kill on the Lashok. Also, they're worth a good amount of money. It's just nice. But, you know, he's just gonna have a hard time leaving his base. They're both out of buildings. No, I should just kill this. I think we will just kill this and then run. Seems fine. Okay. I just need to survive another 17 seconds. Like, sure. Thanks. Oh, you wanna go? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Alright, now it's time for a proper fight, my friend. Okay. I'm waiting for the 4 staff. There it is. Now we run in. And we just kind of hit him. Now against this guy, our healing countering build is not really that effective, but that's okay. Oh, hello. Burn, 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 my friend. Burn, burn, burn. We'll grab some extra magic resistance. And then... Ah, man. This is not what I want. This is not what I'm looking for. 2 minutes. Can I keep this game going for 2 minutes? That's the question now, isn't it? I have to keep bullying the Arc Warden, I think. I have to keep up pressure on the Arc Warden space. Because otherwise, I worry... Yeah, he's just moving through here. In all likelihood. So if I come in here... Now... yeah, it's probably not enough. I mean, I could... In theory, I could actually be part of this fight. In practice, it's not happening, though. Ah, it's not enough time.
Disconnection.
So Leshruck is out of the game. That's annoying. That's a real shame. And I don't do enough damage. No. Okay, so Arc Warden gets this. It's a shame we're not getting our legendary. I would have liked it. It's just that's why that upgrade is bad. Because the games just don't last long enough even for that. It should really be round 17 or 16. I guess 17 is a dual round, so 16 makes the most sense, but it just doesn't really do anything at its current point. So we want to get our Aghanim Scepter. That would be the best upgrade we can still get in time. Timeless Relic is probably okay. Spell Prism is pretty good too. More cooldown reduction. I think I'll go with that. I don't know. They're both alright. I might even be able to resurrect twice, honestly. I mean, my resurrection now has a fairly low cooldown. So, Aghanim Scepter makes it so we cast a Wraith Fire Blast when we die. This is good. It's a very powerful effect. We like it. I don't know if we have enough time. We will try though. You guys clear that. I will deal with these guys. Very good. And we have it. Good. Alright. This is pretty much all we can ask for, I think. This seems to be the most we can do. We luckily did manage to get our Reincarnation stacks in time, so that's good. Reincarnation has a 24-second cooldown. Yeah, I mean, that seems about as good as it's gonna get. We're just gonna run in a bit more aggressively this time around. We always want to mix things up a bit, right? We don't want to let our opponents get into habits. Gotta throw them some curveballs. Because otherwise it just gets too easy, doesn't it? Hello there, friend. Okay. Ooh, that damage reduction sure hurts, doesn't it? But we have this ready again. It's got a very low cooldown. And I think I died. Damn. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. It's just the dual boost, 10%. Honestly, I should have just killed the Leshruck myself, but I wanted to, you know, go for the second fight. Oh, go for the second legendary. Maybe I kill the illusion first. You can't really resummon it if I take it down, right? Alright, in we go. Healing, healing, healing. Oh no, I'm losing this. Oh, damn. Damn, that's a shame. I really thought we were gonna get that. Honestly, it's just that the dual bonus, right? Like, gotta keep in mind that he had 10% extra damage and 10% damage reduction at the end. If you take that out of the equation, we win that fight easily. But nonetheless, you know, like, I guess that was my mistake. I was too focused on trying to get that second legendary, and instead I should have tried to kill the Lashrak myself. But oh well. Hey, sometimes you get a bit greedy, right? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I would definitely appreciate that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.